Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, listen. Wolverines will kick it away to start. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Oregon Ducks offense will get the first crack at it here. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too, I swear. When you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Makes the grab. It's Whittington. At the 45 on his way. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Dickey. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Trying play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he'll make the catch at the 15.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone, and you're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Line gets set, 1st down. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Edwards. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. He's going to pass. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. At the 35, he's open. Running toward the tape. He's at the 20. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finishing touch, courtesy of that 75-yard run to the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Homer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Used the play fake, now to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week.
Dude, how about that? Boom. I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Gets him away from trouble. That's a pickup of 6. Mark it at the 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. You've got a 3rd and manageable, back up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll try to run for it. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. The sure hands, it's Morgan. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. They run the reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Morris. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. The give to the tailback. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Warren. He's got it. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. To the ground, he's got it again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Here's the handoff. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Ducks fail to stop them on 3rd down again. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. After misfiring, it's second down. Using the quick game. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. And the Wolverines look to do some damage in the red zone. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to throw. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, Dave.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going deep. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And the Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Bunch formation for these receivers. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, he left him grabbing. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. On 1st down, here comes this offense. The give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to throw, it's Warren. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. They'll give it to the back. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bell. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Yeah, and it's a nice toss in the back of the end zone. Give your receiver a chance to make a play, and you could tell he knew exactly where he was, got those tippy toes right down, inbounds for the touchdown reception.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisville. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Snagged in the middle. It's Holden. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. Got his man out of the backfield. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. The Ducks will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Power football with the run. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Keeps it on the bootleg. Catch in the middle, it's Klein. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They're going to throw it again. Coming after it. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And the Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. Looking to move it through the air. Hit as he throws. A strike downfield. Gets away from one, finds some space. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds a man on the left. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to pass, it's Warren. And incomplete on the deep ball. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd down.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Snags it inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Makes the catch. It's Stewart. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. After that completion, move the chains. Now 1st down. He's going to pass. He uncorks a bullet to the right.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, You have got to make that throw.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's complete. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks.
Hey, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is tough to beat the Big House when it's full and rocking as it is today in Ann Arbor. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
The Ducks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They keep it on the ground to open the third. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Warren. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play, the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught in the backfield, it's Morgan. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. The give out of the gun. Not much room, a pickup of 2 down to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Oregon! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Eastern Michigan is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed style of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 6 over Toledo. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air, it's Warren. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's got the tight end. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Gets it out quickly. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. And the Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. Mark it off as a 6-yard gain down to the 6-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. They'll go to the air. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day. This one from 23. Splits the uprights. Good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Johnson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. Might as well give it to him again. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. The give from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Pocket starts to collapse. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. He got it.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
27, Oregon, 24.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Bill.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Looking to throw on 3rd. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Fights off a defender, and he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They go to the ground, past the 40, and the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Edwards. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And the Wolverines will move the sticks. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And his throw is incomplete. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd. Quick completion on the out. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Give to the single back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Lets it fly. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Hard-hitting tackle. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's James. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. The aerial assault continues. Dumps it to the back. The sure hands. It's Whittington. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going.
Touchdown, Ducks! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Nevada is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Reno.
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Colorado State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card, and you saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Run in the red zone. It's James. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Swings it out to the flat. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Trying to get to him. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, that's one the kicker would love to have back. Trailing by 3 here in the fourth quarter, just didn't hit it as flush as he would have liked.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Third down play from the gun. Grabbed in the middle, it's Edwards. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Warren. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, and the attempt is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
I love the confidence this coach has in his young kicker to trot him out there, try to tie the game up with under a minute to go, and the kid's got tremendous leg talent, just couldn't execute that field goal.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Fires to the middle. He's got it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. To the air, it's Gabriel. Getting some heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Fourth down, gotta have it here. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, but now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.